everybody! My Junzilan's friend, Miss Jing, is here. Today is March 27th, 2020. It's a Friday! Yeah, finally it's a weekend. Tell me, how was your day? Good, I hear you. How was your week? I think everybody deserves a huge pat on the back because we all have to deal with the new routine and we're trying to figure out how we can help our parents to help them to work during the daytime. And I know you guys are all big helpers. And yesterday we mentioned spring came on March 19th and what we can do in spring. That's right. Here, my little sunflower seed. I will plant it in my garden with care. And the sun will shine, and the rain will fall, and my little seed will sprout and grow up tall. So, you may guess what kind of a book I'm going to read to you. That's right. I'm going to read you another Eric Carle's book. Remember yesterday we read The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Today I'm going to read you another very famous book by Eric Carle, The Tiny Seed. Are you ready? Yeah, let's start. The Tiny Seed. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? And look at this teeny tiny one. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high and the sun's hot rays burned it up. But the tiny seed sails on with others. Here is one. Can you see? Yeah. Another seed lands on tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as others. So this one cannot go any further. Now they will fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. Oh, the others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. Here is the tiny one. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. This is our little tiny seed. Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. Up, bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Whew, that's good. Now it's winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they're going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. Right here. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. Here you go. But the tiny seed lies very still. It's right here. And the mouse does not see it. Oh, that's good. Now it's spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full, they start to burst open a little. Now, they're not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big, fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And the little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. Finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and the springtime. One child does not see the plant as he runs along and he breaks one. Now it can't grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing faster, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And look, a bud. And now even a flower. But what is happening? First, there are footsteps. Then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked up the flower to give to a friend. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from this tiny seed is all gone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long, the birds and the bees and butterflies come visiting, they have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter. The nights grow cooler. And the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind. But the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower. And this time, the flower seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. Okay, this is the end. The tiny seed. I hope you enjoy this story, and I will see you next time. See you, see you, see you.